This is how to properly clean your PC. Before that, get your tools first. Microfiber cloth, isopropyl alcohol, a soft brush, compressed air, small screwdriver, gloves, and lastly, a mask. Before cleaning your PC, first, for safety, always power off and unplug your device. If it's a laptop, remove the battery if you can. External cleaning now. Spray cleaner on your cloth, not on the screen. Gently wipe the monitor in circles, no scrubbing. For the keyboard, turn it upside down. Tap gently, then use the short bursts of compressed air to blow crumbs away. If keys are sticky, a lightly damp cloth with alcohol does the trick. For the casing and ports, wipe with the cloth and use the air can for the ports. Short bursts only, don't blast close. And please, never use a vacuum inside the case. Vacuums make static and that can kill parts. Now for internal cleaning. This part is important. Open the side panel carefully and keep your screws in a small dish. For this part, it is safe to search on YouTube how to disassemble your laptop and put the specific model of your laptop. You need to be careful on doing this. Now after you disassemble it, let's start cleaning the fan. Hold fan blades with a finger or small tool so they don't spin. But that's not the case in this laptop since this is an old model. Use compressed air in short bursts to blow dust outwards toward the case opening. You can also use brush with this. Just keep brushing all the components carefully to remove the dust away. Don't forget the panel. And after that, if you think that you already cleaned all the dust properly, you can start to reassemble the panel. Put back all the components you remove and make sure to lock them up properly. And you can start screwing all the screw. Make sure you don't miss any hole to screw, and I'm sure you save all the screw. All in a small container to not lose any screw. And that's it. You just finished cleaning your PC if only you follow all the steps we just showed.
Today, we'll show you the step-by-step process of building a PC using PC Building Simulator. First, let's start with the Power Supply Unit, or PSU. This part provides electricity to all the components of your PC. In real life, make sure the power switch is turned off and double-check if the wattage is compatible with your parts. Install the PSU at the bottom of the case and screw it tightly to keep it steady. Next, let's install the I/O shield. This small metal plate covers the back ports of the motherboard. Make sure it's aligned properly before pressing it in. Once it snaps, it's hard to remove. This also helps to keep dust out and aligns your motherboard ports perfectly. Now, unscrew the standoffs and gently place the motherboard inside the case. The motherboard is like a part of the PC. All parts connect here. Make sure the screw holes line up. Then tighten it carefully. Don't over-tighten, just enough to hold it secure. Next, let's open the CPU lock lever before installing the CPU. Always hold the CPU by the edges. Never touch the golden pins underneath. Look for the small triangle on the corner of the CPU and align it with the triangle on the socket. Once it fits perfectly, lower the lever gently to lock it in place. Before installing the cooler, apply a small dot of thermal paste about the size of a pea. This helps transfer heat from the CPU to the cooler efficiently. Then, place the CPU fan carefully. Screw it down. Now, let's install the GPU or graphics card. This part handles all the visuals, games, videos, and graphics. Remove the PCI slot cover. Insert the GPU to the PCI Express slot and press firmly until it clicks. Secure it with screws and make sure it's seated properly. Next is the RAM, or random access memory. Open the locking clips on both ends of the slot. Line up the notch on the RAM with the one on the slot. Then press down firmly until both clips snap in. You should hear a satisfying click. That means it's locked perfect.
Now, let's install the hard drive or SSD. This is where your operating system, files, and games are stored. Slide it gently into the drive bay. Then, screw or clip it in. In real life, don't forget to connect both the SATA power and data cables. Next, we'll install a case fan to help with airflow. Fans keep your PC from overheating and help maintain performance. Make sure the arrows on the fan frame are facing the right direction. That's the airflow side. Let's start wiring. First, connect the EPS12V power cable, which powers the CPU. You'll find the slot on the top corner of the motherboard, near the CPU cooler. Next, plug in the fan cables to the fan headers on the motherboard. Good fan management helps your PC stay cool and quiet. Now, connect the main 24-pin ATX power cable. This is the biggest connector and provides power to the motherboard. Push it in firmly until it clicks. It might need a little force. Next, connect the 8-pin PCIe cable to the GPU. This gives power to your graphics card. Then, attach the 6-pin PCIe cable if your GPU needs extra power. Always double-check that every connector is seated properly. And finally, once everything's connected and organized, put the side and back panels back on your case. Make sure all screws are tight and cables are neatly arranged inside. And that's it! Your PC build is complete! Before turning it on, check again if every cable is secure and no screws are loose. In real life, you should see the fans spin and the monitor display the BIOS screen. We hope this helped you understand how to build a PC safely, properly, and confidently.
How to format using Reset this PC. So before we start, always make sure to back up your important files just in case. Formatting will remove most of your data, so better safe than sorry. Now, let's go to Settings. Under System, search Recovery Options. Then here, you'll see an option that says Reset this PC. Click on Reset PC. A new window will appear asking whether you want to keep my files or remove everything. If you choose Keep My Files, Windows will remove your apps and settings, but your personal files like documents and pictures will stay. This option is best if your PC is just running slow or having small issues, but you still want to keep your important files safe. But if you choose Remove Everything, it will completely wipe your system, clean as if it's brand new. This is the best choice if your PC has serious problems, or if you're planning to give it to someone else, and want to make sure your data is fully erased. In my case, I will just choose Keep My Files. Next, you will ask how you want to reinstall Windows. You'll see two options, Cloud Download or Local Reinstall. Cloud Download downloads a fresh copy of Windows from Microsoft servers, which is helpful if your system files are corrupted. Local Reinstall, on the other hand, uses the existing files already stored on your device. It's faster but only works if your files are still fine. For this demo, we'll choose Local Reinstall, and that's it. Once you click Reset, the process will start and your PC will automatically restart. This method is super useful when your PC feels slow, full of junk, or if you just want to clean a start without manually reinstalling Windows. Now, let's move on to partitioning a drive. Partitioning means dividing your storage drive into a separate sections. It helps organize files like one part for your system and another for personal data or backups. To do this, click Start and search for Disk Management. You'll see all your drives listed here. For example, this one is our main drive labeled as Disk 0. Let's say we want to create a new partition. Right-click on the main volume, then select Shrink Volume. Type the amount of space you want to allocate for the new partition. For example, 20,480 megabytes for 20 gigabytes. Then click Shrink. You'll now see an allocated space below. Right-click it, then choose New Simple Volume. Click Next, assign a letter like D or E. Then format it as NTFS. Click Finish and there you go, new partition created. Now, when we look at our File Explorer, it has new volume in it and ready to use. If you want to delete a partition, just right-click and select Delete Volume, but be careful. It will erase everything inside. And right-click your main drive, then click Extend Volume to bring it back to how it is before. Partitioning is really helpful if you want to separate your files, create backups, and install another operating system safely.